Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to the house of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I am super excited to be with you guys on this Monday afternoon. Okay, you guys, so I had to totally switch up this video because originally we were just going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, but Andrew Gilllum, okay, takes precedence. He has came out and identifies as bisexual. Okay, I knew that there was a bombshell. I knew that there was the truth to this whole situation deep down inside somewhere, and we got it. And so I feel like it's interesting, and we're going to talk about it. Also, Ashley Darby, okay, from Real Housewives of Potomac, has admitted that she has an open relationship. Okay, Michael does his thing, Ashley does her thing, and then we have to talk about Beverly Hills Housewives. Is Garcelle Beauvais coming back? And what about Denise Richards? Let's get into it. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the video. So Andrew Gilllum, I've done countless videos on him, like 5-6 videos just on the Andrew Gilllum story back in, I believe it was February or March, somewhere around there, right before the pandemic. Andrew Gilllum was caught unconscious in a Miami hotel room after a wedding. There were pictures of him unconscious, laying in his own vomit. It was very scandalous. And Andrew Gilllum is the former gubernatorial candidate down there in Florida. He was this close to winning, but of course the Republican DeSantis ended up getting the governorship. With that being said, when this happened, everybody was kind of shocked. Okay, I was shocked because since losing the governor's race in Florida, he had become like this rising star in the Democratic Party, and CNN had hired him to do a lot of commentary work. And we all had really high hopes for Andrew Gilllum. Like, we all loved him. I loved him. I wanted him to be Florida's governor. Like, he was amazing. And then the scandal happens where he is found unconscious, laying in his own vomit in a Miami hotel room. Okay, but here is the kicker. This is the part that got me. He was with a male escort and another gentleman. Okay, so my thing is, I get we all have wild nights. I get that sometimes things can go too far. But what is up with the gay male escort? Like, I could not understand that for the life of me. And I felt like that part of the story kept getting glazed over. Like, okay, you keep talking about alcohol, but what about the gay male escort? After the fact, okay, after the whole scandal, he ended up enlisting himself into rehab. Okay, Betty Ford, shout out to Miss Girl. You know, his family has been holding him down, his PR and all his people have been holding him down. But today, Andrew Gilllum, okay, is on Tamron Hall, and he is coming out and identifying as bisexual. Check this clip out.
And to be very honest with you, when you didn't ask the question, you put it out there, is whether or not I identify as gay. And the answer is I don't identify as gay, but I do identify as bisexual.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. I always knew that there was something fishy, okay? It was something fishy going on. It was something that just wasn't right. It was something that wasn't being said. And this is exactly what I thought. I didn't want to come out on camera and be like, oh, he's gay. Because I can't say that someone is gay when they don't identify as gay openly. You know what I'm saying? You can't out people like that. But in this case, the rumors were already swirling. Funky Dineva, who's a blogger here on YouTube, is from Florida and has a lot of connections and knows a lot of people. And there were rumors going around for years that Andrew Gilllum was not straight. And so we kind of figured this. So this is great. I'm glad that he feels liberated enough and comfortable enough to come out in such a public forum. So congratulations to him. I hope that he did not feel cornered or pressured to do this. He probably did, because he feels like I need some type of excuse as to why I was in the predicament or situation that I was in. So he probably did feel cornered, but I hope he didn't. With that being said, I feel like there's still a disconnect when it comes to this story. And what I mean by that is, why were you with the gay male escort? Whether you're bisexual or not, why are you with an escort when you have a wife? Unless you guys, one, have an open marriage, okay, an open relationship where you do things like that, or two, maybe you and this guy are genuinely, innocently just friends, and he just happens to be a gay male escort, okay? Or there is a number 3 and you was just cheating on your wife, okay? Those are the only 3 options that I can think of. Either he's really just a friend, y'all have an open relationship, or you're cheating on your wife. And I feel like that's the question that still has been unanswered. So he went on to Tamron Hall, and I'm gonna read you guys this statement that he said. I think it's really interesting. Andrew said, "Everyone believes the absolute worst about that day. At this stage, I don't have anything else to conceal. I literally got broken down to the most bare place, to the place where I wasn't even sure that I wanted to live, not because of what I had done, but because of everything that was being said about me. What was most hurtful was this belief that I was somehow living a lie in my marriage and in my family. That was the most hurtful to me, because I believe we are all entitled to mistakes, and I believe we are entitled to those mistakes without having every other respectable and redeeming part of our lives invalidated." He said something else had been assumed about him based on this one incident. To me, I still don't know what to gather from that. That doesn't seem like a denial that you were living a lie. It just seems like you're judging the people that judged you. You get what I'm saying? There was no denial there. So maybe just to, put this out there, I did not watch the full interview. It's not online anywhere yet. This is just based off of the clip that I showed you guys and an article from CNN. Okay, so just putting that out there. Maybe he explored this topic a little bit more, but it just doesn't seem like he denied the fact that he was cheating. Okay. And so I feel like that part of the whole situation will always be kind of up in arms. But definitely let me know what you guys think about the whole situation down below. Okay. So let's move on to Potomac, Maryland. We're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac. So last night was another really good episode of Real Housewives. I'm just going to break down a couple of things that had happened during the episode. So during last night, Candace had a talk with Giselle and Ashley about the whole Michael Darby being at the strip club, admitting that he has a boyfriend and a wife. Ashley received this information. She was very grateful to Giselle and Candace for handling it in a sensitive manner, which bravo. Okay, shout out to Miss Denise Richards. Bravo to them for being respectful about it, because if it was any other housewife, they would have just took the opportunity to just go in on Ashley and dump this news on her while at a dinner table with every housewife. Okay, which I think is so tacky. Like in real life, you would get your ass beat for that. So shout out to them for handling it in private. So the weird thing about everything is that Monique got really upset about the situation, which I felt was so out of line. I was like, girl, what is you doing? Like, what are you trying to do here? You're upset because Candace, Giselle, and Ashley couldn't make your bonfire because they had business to handle, because they had a situation to conceal. I don't really understand why Monique is upset. I think Monique was upset and started arguing with Candace because she just don't like the girl. Okay, you don't like the girl. That's the reason why you didn't go in on Ashley. That's the reason why you didn't go in on Giselle, because they were a part of the conversation too. But you singled out Candace for ruining Monique's bonfire that no one really wanted to be at because it's Candace. And I felt like that was really unfair. So when it comes to Candace versus Monique, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there right now. I'm Team Candace, okay? And I've been Team Candace since the beginning. However, when it comes to the overall picture versus Giselle and the girls and Monique, I'm Team Monique. Does that make sense? Because I feel like Giselle is going to go on this whole campaign trying to get Monique kicked off the show, because in next episode, we're going to see the fight between Monique and Candace. Now, speaking of next episode, we got a preview of next episode. I'm going to put a clip right here. Ashley Darby finally admits that her and Michael have an open relationship, because why do y'all think that every damn year it's another cheating scandal? Maybe it's because he's not really cheating. He's just living his best life. And his wife already know about it. And it's all arranged. Check it out.
Michael and I have been in situations where we've been with other people before.
Wow. The truth has been revealed, and it will also set you free. All right, how Portia say, the snake has been revealed. Ashley finally admits that, we have invited other people into our relationship. All right, it is what it is. I told you guys this. Y'all need to start listening to me. I told y'all this 2 weeks ago that Ashley is preparing us for her to announce that she has an open relationship or an open marriage. And if that's not the term, that's close to it, basically meaning that y'all aren't sexually exclusive, okay? And I don't have a problem with that, but I think the part that always gets glazed over, just like the Andrew Gilllum situation, is his sexuality, which his sexuality is none of our business. But when you put yourself on a television show and we see that you have a wife and kids, and then we also see you involved in gay activities, it confuses us. And so it kind of forces us to talk about someone's sexuality, even though it's kind of uncomfortable and it's none of our business at the same time. Y'all get where I'm coming from? With that being said, they glaze over the fact that the girl in the club said that he had a boyfriend. They are open in the fact that they openly talk about, you know, the women that Michael has tried to get with. But when it comes to the boyfriend, it's like, that was never said. That never happened. We're never going to talk about that again. It pisses me off. So, yeah, that's Ashley and Michael and their crazy fucked up relationship. Now let's move on to Miss Beverly Hills, because this is something that I have been wondering and been interested in. Is Garcelle Beauvais going to leave or stay on the show? You guys know that she is the newest co-host on The Real. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. I like The Real. Unlike everybody else, I feel like no one likes that show, but I really do like that show, especially Jeannie and Adrian. Those are my favorites. But yes, Garcelle is going to be on there, and when they announced that she was the co-host, I took that as, oh, she's going to quit Beverly Hills Housewives, because I just can't see her doing Housewives and The Real at the same time. That just seems like, girl, you're going to be tired. But just to add another layer on top of that, Denise Richards has quit the show. And we know that Garcelle said that she's going to leave if Denise leaves. So let's put a pin when it comes to Garcelle. As far as Denise did quit. Okay, she announced that she quit the show. Personally, I believe that the girls ran her off. If it wasn't for this whole scandal with Brandi Glanville, she would have definitely still been on the show. But also, Denise, you have to take some accountability. You have to take responsibility for the things that you do in your life. And Denise ultimately was not honest with the group about her life. Okay, she lied about everything. She lied about being friends with Brandi. She lied about having sex with Brandi. She lied about talking shit about Erica Jane. She lied about talking mess about Teddy Mellencamp. She just lied. She lied about being sick and not feeling well as her excuse to not showing up to some of these events. Like, she just lied. And I feel like in this group of girls, when you lie, they're going to call you out on it. And there's really nothing else to do but go the fuck in, because you're a liar. Okay? So the girls really had no choice. At the same time, the show does have a gang up mob mentality where they always gang up on one person every season, break them down, and then it causes them to quit the show, which I feel like is stupid. They do it because the rest of the ladies don't want the drama to be reflected back at them. But the thing is, if you gang up on somebody so hard to the fact that they quit the show, then you don't have that target for next season. You get what I'm saying? And so eventually the camera's going to be turned around back on you, Dorit, okay, and your financial problems. The camera and the drama is going to be turned back around to you, Erica Jane, the fact that you are using your husband. But we're not going to talk about that, okay? I wanted to show this screenshot going back to Garcelle. It looks like Garcelle is going to be back on the show. This is from the Peach Report. So I want to ask them, have you heard anything on Garcelle doing another season of Beverly Hills? The Peach Report said, yes, I hear she's back for season 11 and sis is ready for them. So it looks like Garcelle is going to be doing both The Real and Beverly Hills. I'm super excited about it. Definitely let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about Garcelle coming back for season 11 and Denise leaving. I also want to know how you guys feel about this whole Andrew Gilllum situation. Like, did we already know? Yeah, we did. Okay, we just gonna cut the bullshit, period. And then Ashley Darby's open marriage, we also knew that too. Okay, this is just the year of confirmation. Okay, we already knew these things. Okay, but you know, it's 2020. It's a bizarre year, the year of confirmation. We knew, but now you guys are being forced to lay your lives out there for us to criticize, I guess. So if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time in a new video. Love you. Don't forget to create a great day. Bye.